Man, I can't get over how big this ship is.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
I don't know about that. What's going on back here? We found a toy alien and a toy rocket ship. Somebody's been drawing with chalk, a cat, a spaceship, and a planet, and some stars. See if there's anything to see up here. It's like just a big walkway. What does our map look like? Okay. I think... yeah, if we go to local map... there we go. Whoa! Check that out. Neat. Oh crap, which way was I going? I don't know. I think this is the right way.
Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs? All right. Just don't tell England, okay? Fine. But there's a reason. Food's not allowed near the instrumentation.
Yeah, dude.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through ferrules like paper.
Okay. Prydwen Forecastle? My goodness. Oh, how neat. This is cool. This is very cool. So we're above the airport. Don't see any runways. Doesn't look like an airport. What do you think, Kate? Pretty cool, huh? And a box here. Sharpshooter stowage. That's a strange name for this. Oh, so close. And we're in.
Yes.
Charging laser sniper rifle and some fusion cells.
All it takes is a steady hand, eh?
Interesting. Let's take a look at that thing we just picked up. Let's see. Compared to my current sniper rifle, it doesn't do nearly as much damage. But it's better in most other areas. Higher fire rate, better range, better accuracy, weighs less. Zooms in pretty well. I don't see anything to shoot at though. Pretty neat. We have a lot of ammo for it, apparently. Over 1,000. So I still want to find a key. There's a key I'm missing to get into a certain area. A certain room. Did I look down here yet? Cruise terminal. No, I haven't looked at this terminal. Take the hot plate for some reason. Let's look at the cruise terminal. Announcements. General Information System. Official use only. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation. Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources. As such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation of this policy will result in severe disciplinary action. Due to increased raider activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended. Affected parties will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity. This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below. Thoroughly secure all gear while on the flight deck. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination. Alright. Looks like a sewing machine. Might be. It's the armor workbench.
Squire.
When I'm old enough, I'm going to become the Brotherhood's greatest paladin. Greater than Paladin Dance.
Wow, so this is a different voice, I think.
Maxson said we're the future of the Brotherhood, so it's important for us to learn as much as we can.
And that's a girl's voice, isn't it? She's saying all the same things as the boy. Your new assignment. Let's play this.
While I appreciate your attempts at diligence, Initiate, the sheer volume of complaints you have filed implicating your brothers and sisters as synth agents has done irreparable harm to ship morale, as well as your own credibility. Proctor Ingram, Paladin Dance, Elder Maxson. I understand the stress of our mission is great, and for that reason I am inclined to show leniency for the damage you've done. Your reassignment will be effective immediately. Welcome to Recon, Initiate. Do us proud.
Well, sounds like that guy's a little paranoid, thinking that everybody is a synth, including Elder Maxson. Here's another tape. Maxson was right.
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lyons still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city. Buildings taller than I've ever seen. Some that nearly clipped the Prydwen. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxson is right. The Wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
Okay. What are you doing? Ooh, shotgun shells. I could use some of those. Who's this guy?
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Okay. I'm going to take these Nuka-Colas in this game, in this ammo. And the stuff in this footlocker. Oh, for some reason, sleeping on that bed is stealing. Or, well, not stealing, but bad. Rounds. Take the rounds. Take the Nuka-Cola. Huh. Can't sleep on these beds. Not that I was going to. Nuka-Cola. Alright. That's all that's back here.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Oh, yeah. Did we look at this terminal yet? Outgoing mail terminal. Yeah, we already looked at this one. Okay. So, yes, we've already looked here. So does that mean we've explored this whole place? Huh. Apparently not. I missed this stuff. I hear that cat again. Huh. What's going on in here? I'll take that stuff. Thank you very much.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Us? You're the mess officer. Yeah, not a whole lot interesting in here. Maybe in these lockers?
Dumb and Ugly had a child. It'd be a super mutant.
Oh, good one. That was a good one.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Prydwen's hull from the outside.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything cool down here. Another terminal. Who's this?
I don't have time to talk
Huh.
right now. I'm preparing to record Maxson's address.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk to you anyway.
I don't have time to talk
Oh, okay.
right now.
Oh, there's the cat.
Preparing to record Maxson's address.
The cat doesn't have a name, apparently. Meow. So I could sleep in that bed. Some Halloween decorations there. Let's check out his terminal. He doesn't care. Recon data listings. Hardware Town. Location Hardware Town, logged by Proctor Quinlan. Former retail location, very likely to contain useful scrap or raw materials. Raiders last seen inhabiting location, proceed with caution. Raiders may be stockpiling ammunition or weapons as well. Suggest all sweep and retrieve teams recover what they can. Vault Tech Vault 75. Have we been to Vault 75? We have not, because our map just got updated. Vault Tech constructed vault in the basement of Malden Middle School. Data suggests Vault was created to experiment on children, but purpose has been struck from all records. Would like to retrieve as much data as possible from location, as well as any technological artifacts that were left behind. Creepy. Robotics disposal grounds. Junkyard littered with remains of pre-war robots. Scouting patrol reported a possible military-grade sentry bot that looks serviceable. Oh, we found that. Location likely to contain spare parts or electronic materials. Yeah, we found that sentry bot, and if I remember correctly, it didn't shoot us. We tried to interact with it and we couldn't, so maybe that has something to do with this. BADTFL Regional Office. Facility was former location for Bureau of Alcohol, Drugs, Tobacco, Firearms, and Lasers. Data suggests evidence lockers on site may still contain viable weapons or other useful equipment. Warning, scouting units have observed raiders operating in the area. General Atomics Factory. Factory was designed for the manufacture and repair of Miss Nanny robots. Site likely to contain technological artifacts and or documentation, as well as spare parts Proctor Ingram might find useful. The chance for automated security at this location is high, so proceed with caution. So we've been to all these places except for Vault Tech Vault 75. Prydwen Internal Mail. Anything new here? Maxson. Let's see here. I think we already read this one. After we arrive in the Commonwealth, I want you to begin organizing sweep and retrieve teams. Take as many men as you need and coordinate the duty rosters with Lancer Captain Kells. I want as much information about these energy readings from Dance's team as you can find. We could be on the brink of discovering the location of the Institute, so this needs to be your top priority. Another thing from Maxson. Proctor Ingram is requesting any information that will assist her reconstruction efforts. I've passed along your gantry design to Kells, and we're both confident that it will be completed by the time her project is ready. We have a lot of resources riding on the success of Ingram's mission, so I expect you to help her in any way that you can. Finally, Ingram to Quinlan. I've sent over the proper forms to requisition 2 more scribes and you denied them? I don't need you slowing me down like this, Quinlan. Maxson keeps hounding me for results, but getting anything done with this project has been like trying to field strip a laser rifle without using your hands. Colorful. I need all the help I can get, and if that means taking a few troops away from your scouting missions, I'm afraid you'll just have to make do. Now, sign the damn forms and let me do my job. Oh, I'm sure that'll be productive. The Rise of Elder Maxson. Holy cow. Opening notes. These entries are my attempt at writing a timeline documenting Elder Maxson's rise within the ranks of the Brotherhood. It's my sincerest wish that these entries will one day be compiled in a classic printed book format and distributed throughout the Wasteland. Long live Elder Maxson, and long live the Brotherhood. Well, let's read this. Background. Despite the defeat of the Enclave in the capital Wasteland, the Brotherhood of Steel was still an organization divided. The Outcasts, a splinter faction that left the safety of the Citadel, still struggled to survive in the capital Wasteland, separated from their parent organization. And while some of the Brotherhood members within the Citadel had no desire to reunite with their disgraced brothers, many saw the advantage in bolstering their own forces with warriors already trained and indoctrinated by the Brotherhood of Steel. Surely they could work out any philosophical issues. Enter Maxson. Enter Arthur Maxson, young squire to both Owen and Sarah Lyons, and descendant of the very founder of the Brotherhood of Steel, Roger Maxson. When Elder Owen Lyons died, care of young Arthur Maxson passed to Sarah Lyons, Owen's daughter, who was then named Elder in his place. But when Sarah fell in battle shortly thereafter, things became complicated. The Brotherhood of Steel, based in the Citadel, found itself in need of leadership, and began appointing one ineffective elder after another. Accomplishments. As the years passed and Arthur Maxson grew, so too did his accomplishments. At age 12, while on a training patrol, he killed 2 raiders and saved the squad that was supposed to be escorting him. At the age 13, he single-handedly killed a Deathclaw and gained the large facial scar he still has to this day. But it was his victory at age 15 over the super mutant Shepard, who was attempting to reorganize the capital Wasteland's super mutants, that elevated him to hero-like status. When word of this feat reached the elders back on the West Coast, they knew the time had come. Maxson was ready. Ready to lead and, more importantly, to reunite the fragmented Brotherhood of Steel forces on the East Coast. Our new leader. So it was that a year later, when he was only 16 years old, Arthur Maxson brokered a peace with the outcasts, reintegrating them into the Brotherhood of Steel and proving he was as effective a diplomat as he was a warrior. Now reunited, the full force of the Brotherhood of Steel appointed Arthur Maxson as Elder, the youngest in Brotherhood of Steel history. Aftermath. Elder Maxson reigns supreme in the capital Wasteland, and his authority and influence have been spreading across the eastern seaboard, thanks in no small part by the mobility afforded by the Prydwen. He has the full support of the elders back on the West Coast, who have proudly reported that they've begun eradicating cults that have popped up, worshipping Maxson as though he's some kind of god. Maxson himself is almost offended by the idea of being referred to as a deity, as it goes against everything he believes in. Arthur Maxson is happy to be one thing, the perfect human specimen, an example of everything a human being can achieve, assisted, even enhanced by advanced technology, but still very much human. The perfect human specimen, huh? Jeez, laying it on a little thick there, aren't you? Ooh, a tape. Quinlan to be deleted.
Issues were to be in mint condition.
I'm sorry, Proctor, but this is the only limited edition annual we've recovered. Even before the bombs fell, this was the rarest issue. The one where Grognak dies and comes back to life.
Yes, Scribe. I've read the 2076 underlain price guide from cover to cover, so I'm well aware of its past value. The fault for this travesty rests squarely on your shoulders, because you chose to ignore the important lesson I taught you. Which is?
Always bag and board. I'm sorry, sir. You're absolutely right. And I promise it will never... Sir? What's that red blinking light on your terminal?
What? Oh, damn it all! I left it in record mode. Just let me...
We weren't supposed to hear that.
Time to talk right now. I'm preparing to record Maxson's address.
More stuff to investigate over here. We will do that next time while she sits magically in the air. That's a pretty neat trick there, Kate. Time for me to end my play session. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this play session. If you have, won't you let me know by leaving me a like or a comment? And if you're not a subscriber, won't you please consider subscribing? I sure would appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you join me again. Meow. In the next episode.